הלילה הזה שברעמים, שבכל הלילות הגרופים בין יושבים ובין מסביב, בין יושבים ובין מסביב. הלילה הזה כולנו מסביב. הלילה הזה כולנו מסביב.
Okay, Leah. Page 10, we were once the slaves.
We were once the slaves of Pharaoh in Egypt, but the Lord our God brought
Since we live in
Israel.
Oi, terrible! Our garden and crops are dying. There is no rain this year. That's why we had to come down to Egypt.
Well, don't worry. Life in Egypt is fantastic. Every house has a pool. Netflix comes standard. You eat lox and bagels by the pound. This is the most powerful nation on the planet.
Whoa, lox? You better keep it down or the Hebrews will stampede. Did you have rain this year? Are the gardens and crops doing well?
We don't have to worry about that. I've stored away tons of food in giant warehouses. And when the warehouses go empty, we can rent them out to hipster Egyptians. With all the money and crops, the Pharaoh will be able to feed the people for 3 years at least, even if we get no rain.
Interesting. What does the Pharaoh think of us Hebrews?
He loves me, so I can only imagine he'll love everyone. He welcomes the Hebrews into his land. Bring the entire family, we'll make a great life here.
Moving an entire population of anxious people to a foreign land based on one person's experience? Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
After an appropriate amount of kvetching, the Hebrews all moved to Egypt and had many children and lived happily. But after many years, a new Pharaoh rose to power, and with him came a dark, ominous cloud.
Advisor, bring me the latest census report on our best data scientists. I want to know all the people who I rule over and what our projections for future growth are.
Yes, Your Royal Highness, I have the numbers here.
What? What is this gibberish? These numbers don't add up at all.
That's because numerals haven't been invented yet. These are hieroglyphs. You'll have to use your imagination.
Ah, of course. Okay, let's see. Nubians, Midians, yes, very good. Are there really that many Hebrews?
Oh yes, Your Highness. They are growing in number like rabbits. Also, they are very strong workers. They must be fed well. You know, Jewish mothers.
Do you think that might be a danger?
Jewish mothers? No, I think they're quite lovely. Sometimes they worry a bit much.
No, you fool! Perhaps they will challenge my rule, make demands. You know how these workers are always complaining about the size of the rocks by the new pyramids. Next thing you know, they'll form unions and bring us all down. I am worried that they will use their strength in numbers to rise up against me.
Yes, you're right. And not at all paranoid. We must do something to break their spirits.
First, let us begin with something small. We'll get them to make more bricks each day. If that doesn't break them, then we'll turn to harsher measures.
The Hebrew workers struggled to keep up with Pharaoh's demands. Fetching was at an all-time high.
My hands are killing me! And my back, oi! I can't take this pace of work.
We can make 1,000 bricks a day, but 2,000, no team can work that hard. We'll fall over.
Quick, stop complaining. Get back to work. The boss is coming.
Boss?
Who's boss? I'll be boss. Productivity, people! Come on, synergize! It's time to disrupt the pyramid industry. We have to make 900 more bricks by sundown. Time to increase your bandwidth. Come on, let's work faster and close the loop on inefficiency.
Jeez, boss! Been hitting those management books hard, huh?
Drill down and think outside the box. Paradigm shift. We're on a short runway.
We're working as fast as we can.
Listen, smart Alec, I've got a lot of pressure on my shoulders. If Pharaoh doesn't get his breaks, I'm out of a job. I got a family to feed too, you know? So get back in the pit and start working.
We haven't had a break all day. I'm calloused and dehydrated.
You know what, boss? You become a real pain in the neck.
What'd you say?
You heard me. I'm just saying what we're all thinking. Also, your haircut is so 1500 BC.
Well, I don't care. Now get back to work before I get really angry.
Meanwhile, Pharaoh's daughter adopted a young Hebrew child. The child, Moses, was raised with the finest luxury that Egypt had to offer.
Who is Moses? Michael, but...
It's okay, you're good, you're good.
Where's daughter Pharaoh?
Here, sweetheart, eat your honey cake before your fruit lesson.
I'm so excited about the party this evening.
Your new robe looks lovely, dear. I'm just told that the pyramid is finished, and grandfather has the workers working double time just to get the place finished before the great Passover.
I heard that the Hebrews were complaining.
Complaining, don't worry about that. We take care of all the needs of all our workers, dear. They are fed, given home, and we give them a new pair of shoes each year. They are very generous. The only problem is that there are simply too many Hebrews. For that reason, we are cutting down revenue. I know that is sad, but we are really doing it for their own good.
I know so little about the world. Someday I would like to go out of the palace and see how they live.
One day, when Moses was a bit older, he decided to sneak out of the palace and see for himself the plight of the Hebrews.
I can't work today. I'm sick. Someone feel my forehead. Oh, and I hurt my arm yesterday lifting stones. Also, it's so hot. Why can't we work inside where there's AC?
I don't want to hear excuses. This pyramid has got to be finished by Thursday, and today is Wednesday. So get moving.
I can't work. Please listen to me. Have some compassion.
Give him a break, boss.
Quiet, or I'll call another spring planning meeting, or worse.
Listen, don't get involved.
I'm tired of this, boss. My cousin there is hurt. He can't work today, and he's not working. So go tell Pharaoh that he'll have to hire some workers, or this isn't getting done.
Don't talk back to me.
Oh, stop it.
I'm gonna hurt you bad, you whiny Hebrew.
Stop it, everyone. Look, one of the Pharaoh's princes is coming.
Wow, he looks so prophetic, like the Hebrew hammer.
What's that even mean?
I think he's talking about David from Pyramid 3A.
No. You know, he must mean Shlomo from 2 stories above us.
You think Shlomo could be the hammer? You must be suffering from sunstroke.
What is happening?
I am gonna give this man the beating he deserves. Watch this.
No!
Oh!
Oh no! What did you do to the boss? We'll be blamed for this. We'll be punished.
What have I done? What have I done? I'm in a big trouble. Hey!
Moses, realizing that he made a big mistake, ran away far off into the wilderness. Years later, as Moses is taking care of his sheep, he stumbles across a burning bush.
Moses! Moses!
Who is that? What's going on? What's happening?
It is me, the God of your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
You must have the wrong Moses.
This is no time for jokes, Moshe. Your people need you. You must go back to Egypt and stand up to Pharaoh. Only then can you lead the people back to their homeland.
What? God, you must be crazy.
No, seriously, listen to me. I am the Almighty. You got to trust me, man.
Okay. Well, how am I supposed to lead the people? They don't even know me. I have no power now that I've run away.
I will be with you.
But how? You're just some burning bush. What happens when it rains? Then what?
Won't you stop worrying already? What is it with you people? Plus, I won't let it rain. I'm God. So now go to your sister Miriam and brother Aaron and stand up to Pharaoh.
Moses returns to Egypt with his brother Aaron. Aaron and Moses approach Pharaoh.
What do you want, peasant?
Pharaoh, I'm only gonna say this once. Let my people go. Our people need a 3-day vacation. We need to go outside of the city so that we can pray to God in our own way.
Why can't you wait for the festival of the pyramids? Then your people will have a chance to celebrate with everyone.
We do not wish to pray to your gods. We have one God, who is mightier than all of your gods.
But how can your God be so powerful? We have a God of the sun, of war, of the moon, of the sea. What evidence do you have?
Well, he was burning very hot, and he convinced me.
You sure the burning smoke didn't go to your head?
Pharaoh, let my people go.
Oh, you Hebrews, very funny people. Make the best comics. But seriously, the gods have made Egypt a great nation. What has your God done for you?
Pharaoh, if you won't let my people go, you'll see what our God can do, and then you'll give in to our demands. This is my final warning.
We will never give in.
Okay, but you leave us no choice. God will summon his strength and rain down many plagues upon your people until you cave. Starting with blood.
Oh no!
Frogs! Lice! Lies!
Shoe fly, don't bother me!
Livestock disease!
Yeah, something stinks!
Boils! Hail!
Run for cover!
Locusts!
Run!
Darkness!
No! I'm really dark!
Pharaoh was a stubborn man. Even after 9 horrible plagues, he would not let the Hebrews take a day off. It wasn't until a disease struck the firstborn of every Egyptian that the Pharaoh changed his mind.
Don't you understand what is happening?
No, Your Highness. I don't know why our gods are not protecting us.
Everything we did to the Hebrews is now happening to us, minus the lice. That was just annoying.
Maybe their God is that powerful.
Tell the police that are surrounding the neighborhood to let them go.
That night, Moses addressed his people.
Put on your sandals, tighten your loincloths. Tonight we will leave Egypt, set out for a new land. Our children and our children's children will remember this night.
How about their children? Will they remember?
Yes, Shlomo, they too will remember. They will tell the story of how we stood up to Pharaoh and how God helped us to be freed.
Let all who are hungry come and eat.
Ooh, not to be a pain, but do we have any toppings for the matzah? It's pretty bland, just saying.
I'm ignoring you, Hebrew too.
But as the Jews gathered up their belongings and began the long journey, the Pharaoh changed his mind and sent his army to follow them. The Jews did not have time to bake the bread and gathered as much unleavened bread, matzah, as they could carry as they ran away from Egypt.
As the Jews approached the Red Sea, Moses realized that they had nowhere to run because the sea blocked their path. Moses then raised his walking stick, gave God